We got jaw-dropping news. NIO is confirmed to go to the UAE. The CEO said it himself, the United Arab Emirates. He said it himself, all right? June 2024. That's when they're going to enter the UAE. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about that later. There's also some other groundbreaking news. Now, NIO's 150 kilowatt hour battery pack is going to be released tomorrow. All right, so they got a live stream tomorrow to showcase the whole entire thing, and that's not even the most exciting news. You guys thought that was exciting. That's pretty good, but not the most exciting. The most exciting news of all is what was leaked about the new car. Now, the new car, the ET9, rumored ET9, has 3 things that will revolutionize everything. 3 things, not just one. First of all, a revolutionary new type of suspension. Nobody's ever seen this before. It's not CDC, it's not air suspension, it's something brand new that nobody else has. And this is going to revolutionize the entire car industry. And then number 2, the interior, also revolutionary interior. But number 3, all right, this is the big one, something that they cannot say at all. But this, just get your hats ready, because your hats are going to be blown off. Get your socks ready, because your socks are going to be blown a kilometer away. It's going to be something that just revolutionizes the whole entire automobile industry so much that people will change their perspective on a Chinese EV. All right, it sounds like I'm hyping this up, but people have signed NDAs and they've told me a little bit about it, but it's just game breaking. You'll have to wait until NIO Day to see what it is, but it is going to refresh what people think about Chinese cars. They're gonna be like, holy crap, man, NIO made that car. That's what people are gonna say about this, all right, because it is just absolutely game changing on 3 different aspects. All right, the third one, we cannot talk about it, but you'll see on NIO Day what it is. When your jaw drops and your socks are blown 1 kilometer away, yeah, that's when you know that thing has launched. All right, so now UAE expansion, very interesting. The CEO said that UAE expansion is relatively easy to do. That's what he said. And funny thing, he also talked about US expansion. He said even 6 years ago they were planning and discussing about US expansion, and he said the US team, they've gotten old, and because they're just constantly discussing about it, but there's really nothing too concrete going forward for US expansion. But hopefully soon US expansion. But he said it'll be very easy to expand into the UAE. Basically the 2 big cities, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Start off with 2 swap stations, 1 in each of those cities, and it's going to be a piece of cake. It's going to be very easy, relatively easy. And he also said that the Abu Dhabi investment fund invested in them, so it's sort of a must-do kind of situation. And we did talk about this in one of my much older videos. And I'm telling you, the CEO, he's got things in the bag, man. You do not know how deep the bag goes. And he even confidently said on stage, he said, even this morning, and this was on the 14th, by the way, he said, even this morning, we just signed an agreement with another company, another auto company, to use our battery swap as a battery swap partner. And he said, we're going to announce them one by one when the time comes. There's too much stuff to announce right now. So obviously there's already guys being signed. There's already guys that are already signed, and they just got so much on their plate right now to launch first 150 battery, and then the revolutionary new car on NIO Day, the ET9, and then also whatever the battery partnerships and all that kind of cool stuff. Now, I think NIO is going to see tremendous success over there in UAE, because those guys over there, they don't have taxes. So those guys over there, they're quite profitable. They got a lot of money. So people have lots of money to splurge on cars, and they love big cars, which is exactly what NIO is, right? NIO has big cars, and that will perfectly satisfy those customers, in my opinion, and it'll be fantastic. And they also love a posh lifestyle. So, of course, new houses would work tremendously well. I mean, like if they can get like a new house in at the Burj Khalifa or something, man, that's gonna be amazing. But I guess any regular shopping mall over there, big one, popular one, and they get a new house in there, that's gonna be pretty darn nice. I mean, like, wow, we're already at Middle East expansion. I mean, like, it's 100% confirmed. It's just gonna happen. Wow, that's so nice. That is so nice. Now, remember those rumors way back of maybe a month and a half ago about NIO seeking investment from Middle Eastern people in UAE for further investment in NIO for the purpose of purchasing off the factory. Now, the purchasing off of the factory part has already happened. It's questionable, or I don't know if the investment from the Middle East, maybe, and maybe this has something to do with that. Maybe it's coming, or we don't know. All right, but one thing's for sure: June 2024. That is when they are launching in the Middle East. That's actually pretty fast. All right, I'm sure they already have their team all prepared and ready, and I think even by June this year, when the investment happened, one of the contingencies was, of course, expansion into the UAE, right, for the investment. So definitely, they probably have their team ready. Maybe one of their team members is watching my video, perhaps. So we'll see. I mean, like, I think NIO will see tremendous success in the UAE, and hopefully, if they get things right, they place a couple of swap stations, probably more than 2, but 2 to start off is fine. They probably need at least like 20, I'd say. At least 20 swap stations. Have it cover the entire area within, like, they need swap stations, they need like 200 to 300 kilometer distance between each one of those, or maybe like 200. All right, I'd say 200, and probably 20-30 swap stations to start off would be decently enough. Get that country running. So the first cars that you can expect to see in the UAE are probably NT 2.0 cars for sure, and then, but of course the ET9, the NT 3.0 ET9 revolutionary car, that's gonna get all the buzz, and that'll probably be also available for pre-orders over there as well. And I'm just guessing this car, man, this car is going to be a game changer, man. It's more to serve the purpose of changing the way people think about China. That's how revolutionary it is. All right, it sounds like I'm hyping it up, but you guys gotta wait until NIO Day to hear about it, to see about it. It is gonna blow your socks off 1 kilometer away. All right, that's how big it is. All right, it's not. And also this car, all right, it was rumored to be a Maybach level 1 million RMB car, but the CEO said it's actually not going to be that expensive. All right, it's actually going to be significantly cheaper than that. Obviously still pricey, but it's going to be a Maybach that people can actually afford. All right, but obviously still pricey. So I'm thinking maybe like 800k RMB or 700k RMB. So that's actually around the area where the ES8 is at. So ES8 is around 600k RMB. So maybe 700k RMB for that. That would be like a pretty good deal. I mean, that would be sort of like the base Model S pricing. So, you know, if you go for that, that's pretty good. I mean, and if you get all the things that are going to come out, you know, all those features, the 3 revolutionary features, it's going to make buying a Tesla Model S obsolete. Like, there's going to be no reason to buy that car other than maybe acceleration. And we don't know much about the acceleration for the ET9 yet, but triple motor possibly, it might go really, really fast as well. So we'll have to see. I mean, if that car comes out, I mean, I'm sure a lot of Tesla Model S buyers are going to be drooling over this car, because it is just going to be absolutely game changer. All right, game changer in 3 aspects, not 1 but 3. All right, man, this is something to look forward to, guys. And it seems like I'm hyping this up. I mean, it is that good. If it wasn't good, and you know me, like, if it's bullshit, I tell you it's bullshit. If it's good, I tell you it's good. So just get ready. Make sure you don't lose your socks on NIO Day. It's gonna blow your socks off. All right, you guys see NIO's pouring millions and millions of dollars into R&D, and it's gonna finally pay off, and you're gonna see what that has come to. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth all those millions spent. It's gonna justify everything. And this is just going to refresh what it means, what a car is. All right, what a car is. It's going to be pretty nice. Look forward to that. All right, keep your calendars on watch. Do not miss out on Neo Day. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.